I'm Jo and this is Vic. We live on our narrowboat Zero. Last year we bought Holly, a rundown boat in need of some love, and turned her into a fully functioning off-grid floating cafe. Now we're up and running, baking cakes and making coffees for the towpath wanderers of the UK.
The boat just went past us.
That's what I'm blaming that on.
Oh, and we'll soon have a new crew member joining us. Subscribe and join us as we navigate living and working on the water. Wow. I love them. I think they look great. All of it's like hand painted. I think it's really impressive.
Is it hand painted?
Yeah. They were done for us by Jacob Martin. He included this. I love that style of signwriting though. This is him. I'll leave his I'll put his details in the description to get to his Instagram, because it's very just like, I just find it one of those things that's so satisfying to watch. It's just so cool when people can do. It looks so much better. Oh, I love it. How do they look in comparison?
I'd say it's definitely a bit of an upgrade. I can't believe anyone really stopped.
I can't.
I mean, it looks a lot more professional now.
Now that they're off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you buy a drink now?
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Are you ready to let go?
Yeah.
You don't have sentimental ones. I'll keep it. Things you can afford to be on a boat are a hoarder. Is a hoarder. It's not the same, because even if you take a pic, I guess we've got the videos.
We can't be like, what have we got for posterity?
For the legacy.
Oh, I wish we'd videoed every second of this. I like this part of the job. It's like the early morning setup.
Probably what you thought about a lot when you were commuting to work, when we knew we were going to do the cafe boat, but we hadn't done it yet. You were probably thinking, that could be me.
Yeah, it's like every time I was buying a coffee, in the morning, I was like, I wish I was selling me this coffee. There's a little bit of coffee left in the bottom of that hopper from last weekend that I'm going to get through. I'll get through it now because it changes loads from just having been like in the air in the hopper. That's what I learned that recently, just how much it changes. It's dramatic.
What, as you put it through the coffee machine, the timings will change everything?
Yeah, because even how it goes through the grinder is different, because I think maybe that it's less oily or something like that. Or I guess it's just less fresh, isn't it? The beans are less fresh.
Yeah.
So they don't go through the grinder nearly as well. Which, people say that and you're like, oh right, yeah, okay.
You think it can't make that much of a difference?
Yeah, but the difference is mad. So the first coffees that I'll make this morning, nobody will drink them. They'll just get wasted because they won't be nice.
At least it was only a tiny bit in there though.
Yeah, well I did that, yeah. I tried to do that intentionally.
Look at him. Stock management, hello.
Yeah, wow. How much is stock management? Just like 90% of the game?
The whole job?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't ready for that.
I was just thinking, looking at all those cows, like, how can we say dairy is hard to come by? And then there's like, it's like they're taunting you, like all those calves sucking from the teat.
That calf doesn't think it's hard to come by.
No.
I can get it on the run. No delivery issues there.
We could just go and milk one of them.
think I've become a tea addict.
Really?
Yeah, we've really got into the mode since we've been having this blend of tea. We've really got into the mode of making a pot of tea each morning and having a bit. And I never used to drink tea before. I know you meant to cut down on caffeine, but come on, it's the only one I'm having. Not much. But yeah, now then when we don't have it, because when we do the cafe boat days, we just come over and start up the coffee machine and make ourselves a drink here instead. And I think, oh, I miss our morning ritual.
I'll make you a cup of tea.
Thank you.
That's what all this is about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, you're right.
This pan is just the silliest pan. It's got no
balance.
It doesn't balance. You put it. I won't put it on there now, but you put it on there and it just falls. Oh, I might cry.
Don't cry over spilt milk.
Please.
Got no money, I got no right. Think I got lost in your flawless heart, and now I'm wasting all my time on guys like you. So you thought that I'd learn by now, but it's a 4-year-old kid still.
They should have a bit of an egg glaze sometimes, but sometimes I just don't bother because they taste great. It's just for looks. I'm not down with superficial scones. As long as they're fresh and they taste good.
That's what's important to you, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it's the end of another working day.
It is.
How do you feel?
Another weekend. Really tired. Vic's done all the tidy up today. And I've had a nap.
Yeah, you've needed it.
Yeah.
You've got a baby on the grow.
Yeah, I think it's going through a growth spurt or something this week because it's wiped me out.
What did you say? This is going great. I felt it, so I just bought it. I don't know.
Well, we're off on another canoe trip. You can probably guess what this one's about. It's a
Pretty windy conditions.
Yeah.
Just a few storm cloud gathering. The great thing about the canoe is it's like cycling. Like you're not relying on any engine. You know, like
Yeah.
you're just in control. That's what's relaxing about it, probably.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Who knows how much I'll be able to manage.
In your condition.
Yeah. But I'll try my best.
Let's go.
Feel like we're canoeing into the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Dig in there. Get some speed up. That's the way I'd do it if I was a cox in the Olympics. All of the others would be like, Okay, yeah. And I'd just be there at the back going, row boys! And I'd be rowing
You'd be
myself.
like, what century are we in?
Yeah, and I'd be about 18 stone as well. Sinking the canoe. Oh, boys! Row boys!
Mum's gone mad.
We've never named this canoe.
No, we haven't. That's very uncreative of us.
Yeah, we're just like the canoe. Mind you, we also called our business just the name of the boat that it was when we got it.
Yeah, and how many ideas did you have for Zero's name?
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, I named it after the number of ideas I had for its name.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'll turn it back round. Is this the bridge we get off at?
Yeah, this is it. We've made it.
That didn't take that long.
Yeah, it's alright.
I think you must have powered through.
See you in a bit.
Okay, see you in a sec. What a trooper. Yeah, this is a like recycling centre. So because we've got loads of recycling now from the cafe and stuff, we'll take it there. But it's really close to the canal. We spotted it when we were walking down from the train station, and I feel like when you're on a boat, just like you're looking out for those things all the time.
Last one. And I get to use a different bin this time.
Ooh,
The cardboard bin.
it's a pretty exciting day, isn't it?
It's good.
But we're pretty much in Rugeley town centre now. I think we'll probably nip to the shops after this and get some dinner and take it back in the canoe. It really is the easiest way to like carry heavy things. People are looking at me a little bit weirdly. Like, why am I just sat in a canoe filming myself surrounded by bags of rubbish? But I am more than used to that now. Hiya. Good. Empty canoe. It didn't take us long either.
No, it's good that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the canoe that it always just gets used to transport either like loads of rubbish.
Woo!
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Forgot that I wasn't in it on my own. Yeah, it's either loads of rubbish or worse.
It likes it. It likes to be used.
I suppose so, yeah. I hope it does. I saw a lady came down with a really nice canoe recently when I was just walking on the canal. She came down and put it in the water, and I was like, oh, it's so nice. Like, it's obviously kept under shelter and is just really, really clean and lovely. Looks brand new. I was like, ah, I'm ashamed.
Well, at least we use it.
Yeah, I guess that's the upside, isn't it? Is that
Yeah.
we use it. Well, not every week.
Yeah, you do, I think.
Good morning now, little singing bird.
Was it a triumph?
It's been
It was a trial, yeah.
Your song's been heard. got your coffee and your breakfast made. I miss you so, I sure hope you can stay.
Wait, boys, take me home, Vic.
Yeah,
I don't have it in me to go back.
That's where we're heading back to Wolseley Bridge.
I wanna hear about the places you've been and the people you've met. Won't you tell me again how you lost your way when you found the wind, babe? I don't know what to say, I miss you when you're gone.
Your little granny blanket.
Does make a massive difference though, doesn't it? A little blanket over the legs.
Yeah, underrated, I think.
When you turn around the corner after that last bridge, it's like a totally different canal. Everything just opens up and it's really nice countryside and very peaceful, like you sort of leave the roads behind. This bit is probably our favourite stretch of the canal, by Rugeley anyway. It's just so open.
Just nice when the canal's like high up in the land, because usually in the canal you're a bit hunkered down. You're not often just on the top of the land like this on a canal, so it's nice when you are.
Sorry, dude, but it's a sure sign we're home.
She loves the canoe. That's the bread you baked today.
Mm-hmm.
And shall we compare that with the bread that I baked?
No. But look, yours has got a lot of bubbles in, so that's a win. We can laugh now, but at the time it was devastating.
Yeah, it was. We're off again, retracing our steps that we did last night in the canoe to go to the train station because we're off to a midwife's appointment.
It's in a far distant land of Long Eaton, where we were before. It's quite nice because we get to go back to where we were based for most of last year.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a trek away, but it makes a lovely day out for us.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's because that's where we've got proof of address, a valuable commodity for the nomadic tribe of water gypsies.
A thing that's really not worth trying to change. Travel to it rather than change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our first of 3 trains. Platform 3. We could have just got that one. There should be a train at 12:19. where we got our wedding flowers.
Joe's in there now with the midwives. I'm not allowed in there, so usually on these days I just do a little walk around this park, eat my lunch, do some exercise, rehearse some of my lines for the next Holly the Cafe Boat episode. I'm Joe, she's Vic.
It's great news, there's a baby in there.
Was it good?
Yeah, all good.
Good to see the gals?
Good to see the gang, yeah. No, it was nice. Got to listen to the heartbeat.
Did you?
Yeah. And but it was like wriggling around all over the place.
Being a cantankerous little mister.
Yeah. Just like his father. A mischief maker. Making all the women run around after him.
Hey there guys, we're Vic and Jo. We did a cafe. It's on a boat. If you want to say hey, you can do below in the comment section. We love you, Long Eaton. Good night. Well, that's the Long Eaton portion of the day done. But it's not our excursion over because we've still got to go into Nottingham, into the big city. I'm married again. We went to get my wedding ring resized because it was massive. So now we're reunited. It's loads better. I don't know how they do it. How does it feel being back married to me, this time tighter in the bond?
I don't know, I thought I got away with it.
It's quite funny when we're speaking to people, we just went to like look at what prams and cots and stuff look like in the flesh, and it's pretty funny what we need from it. We're living on a narrowboat, so everything needs to be very narrow and fold up small. And is that waterproof? How would that go in a canoe? We don't have a car, so what are we meant to carry this baby around in? We've got these wheels, they're robust. Can they handle the towpaths of the UK? I think we would have to. Vic says he wants to make stuff himself. I'm like, maybe not the stuff that has like safety standards, but I just imagined you like making up some wheels or putting some chains on some of those buggy wheels.
We're definitely going to make him a little baby canoe. You've got to know your opponent.
Study their moves.
Eat all their cake and drink their drinks. We also got some board games, some new board games for the boat. That's going to be tonight's entertainment. Let the games begin! We picked up a chess set. It was massive and obviously looked brilliant, but they're really expensive, so we settled for drafts.
I'm more excited about drafts. It's a quicker game.
Yeah,
Not
probably
as much
is,
time
isn't
to
it?
ponder.
We got into chess for obvious reasons, and I don't really mean into it, I just mean in our minds we're into it because of the Queen's Gambit. But Scrabble, actually, it's your mum and dad got us into that,
Yeah.
and they are...
We need to train before we go back
Yeah.
to mum and dad's, basically.
because they're like Olympic level Scrabblites.